Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Rainsun jacket, available at RevZilla.com. The Rainsun is clearly a step forward from Dainese, one of the more technically innovating jackets we've seen come out of their Italian camp in the last few years. Now, if we look at it, it looks like your basic waist-length, sport touring and oriented jacket. But what I'm going to immediately call out is that it's two jackets in one. They're giving you a 3-season warm weather option that has waterproofing baked into the outer shell. Now, I will tell you the jacket's water resistant because it's not taped seams, but in a second I'm going to show you why they've done that. The nice part about the Rainsun is the fact that the inner jacket is going to be full mesh and contain all of the armor. So you have a fully adjustable outer shell that now allows you to really fine-tune the amount of airflow you want to get. So in cooler times of the year, think spring, fall, you have all of your venting closed and you're not going to get that airflow. As you move into the summer, now you have the ability to, at the sleeves, where's my sleeve here? There it is. At the sleeve, at the shoulder, as well as at the side, which starts at the back and works its way forward, I have the ability to open this jacket up and get a tremendous amount of airflow through it. The other thing I could do is I could completely remove the outer shell, which happens with just a few snaps, and now underneath I have a full, tightly woven mesh jacket that now contains all of my CE armor. So composite armor at the shoulder, composite armor at the elbow, and this jacket will take a Dainese Manus back insert at the back as well that you'd buy separately. So now you have that flexibility to go either full sport touring mode and almost use this as a rain fly, or you can go full-on hot weather riding season, which is now a blacked out mesh jacket containing the armor that's going to flow a ton of air. We have not seen Dainese go down this road before. We've seen other manufacturers try to execute it, but in our opinion, Dainese has done a really rock-solid job. Now, it comes in 3 different colors. This is going to be your black, your gray, and your high vis. There's also a black, gray, and a red option, and there's also a black on black option. And the outer shell is made completely of Motegi fabric, which has a little bit of stretch and a little bit of give to it. And remember what I did say, while it is de-dry coated, it's not seam sealed, so it's water resistant, but for a prolonged ride into inclement weather, you will pick up some water through the seams over time. And again, that's the trade-off they had to make to give you that flexibility. And actually, I want to snap these bad boys down. Now, if we talk about sizing, High-Vis Brian, you know his drill. 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 52 from Dainese. That's going to fit him spot on, and again, it has a nice Euro feel to it. So if we think about the food chain from Dainese and where the Rainsun fits in, your step-up's going to be that Super Speed D-Dry, which is, again, going to be a full waterproof, and that's going to be a little bit of a different flavor. And then from here is going to be the mesh jacket options. But again, on the sizing, no surprises from Dainese. We're going to ship for free over 39 bucks if you're concerned about the size, but more importantly, I'd love to hear if you gravitate towards the innovation which encompasses the Rainsun jacket. Click right there, subscribe to RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback, and we're happy to answer you in the comments. Now, diving back into the jacket itself, and if we look at the fly here, you saw me open up the sleeves. You can cinch these guys back down and clean it up. Again, they're giving you that full flexibility. You have basic pockets along the front that are going to be down here along the waist, but that's not really the story. The story is all of this ventilation. And if we move up to the top here, micro Velcro, which is going to pull together. And remember, this is almost like a rain fly here with that slight stretch to it. Now turn and face away from me there, Brian. The side of the jacket has light reflectivity, some pops of color, but it's really going to be basic moving its way down. And notice if we get into the elbow area here, you're going to have a big area of composite protection. It goes all the way down almost to the end of the wrist. So you're getting that full coverage. If Brian lifts his arm, you're going to see under the arm here, this big area of mesh that's going to flow air through the entire jacket. Now, one of the things that's been tough for us is that I don't think there's a really good way to do this, but the length of this zipper, if the zipper opened from the front, you'd have the ability to slightly open it with your hand while you're on your bike. The way it stands, you have to pull the jacket off and unzip that zipper while it's off, because unless you're Gumby, you're not really going to be able to reach that and pull its way down. If you move down the side of the jacket, notice it's clean down towards the side. You do have an adjuster pull down here that tightens it all together, but again, there's no snap. Again, they went really, really basic and clean as they moved their way down. Turn backwards for me there, Brian. Remember what I said about the back protector. You'd upgrade to a Manus insert, but it's not included. I really dig the back on this jacket. Dainese Demon Head logo, reflective eyes, reflective above it, with a basic reflective Dainese logo as well. It has a little bit of that sport touring flavor on it. I think about it on a Ducati Multistrada. I think it's going to look great. And again, it has enough of a technical feel tying in with the fact that it is a bit more of a modular jacket. Come back around to the front for me there, Brian. If we open up the Rainsun, what I want to expose is the inner lining. So the Rainsun outer shell itself is going to have a basic mesh lining. Again, not sure if it's meant to be worn standalone, but you're not going to get the armor, so we wouldn't recommend it. But here's the interior guts, and this is a secondary jacket. Notice the tight weave on the mesh here. Notice it's finished with style. It has its own pockets, and that's going to hold the armor. So what I can do now is on both sides, I can unsnap it. I can unsnap it towards the bottom. There's a single snap up near the collar, and there's a single snap on the inside of each line, or on the inside of each sleeve, and now we can completely remove it. So if we pull it down here, you're going to see the interior lining. There you go, Brian, pull that guy off. This is going to be the interior lining of the jacket. Tightly woven mesh, composite armor in the shoulder, in the elbow. This is where your back protector would go. But again, mesh is not the most abrasion resistant material on the planet. But if you want to ride this in the summertime and you want to keep your armor in place or wear this under something else, you have the ability to do that. Notice they have style with the reflective Dainese logo. Turn and face away. We'll do one more quick spin around. Again, you can see the flat lock stitching throughout. Go backwards for me there, Brian. And again, you can see this is where your back protector would go. There is light reflectivity. Come back around to the front. And they've designed this in a way that you could completely wear it standalone as its own jacket. So again, around that $400 market, you're getting two jackets in one. Now unzip it from the front down, and let's look at the inside and see if there's any additional pockets. If we open it up, it's very, very basic. There is a pocket on this side. You're going to see probably something similar along the other side of the jacket, and the interior lining up across the collar is going to be basic. Again, hot weather, 3-season option. God, you can zip it back up, Brian. But now you have the ability to take this and wear it in a much more comfortable setting while keeping your armor intact throughout the summer. So remember, it's innovative. It's the next step from Dainese. It's really a 2-in-1 system that they haven't really done before, to where the inner liner is completely styled and actually creates this mesh chassis to hold all the armor in place that can be worn on its own. We like the direction they're headed, and it plays nicely within the range from Dainese 2 to 3-season hot weather options. So remember, the next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the Dainese Rainsun jacket at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over $39, and if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.